Alright, here is my honest review on Into the Radius. I bought this game just a bit ago, so let's get into it. Alright, I'd give the fun on the game a 9 out of 10, and I find the realism really helps immerse you into the game. I also personally really enjoy the handling on the guns. I find them to be pretty smooth and realistic for the game. It's pretty fun to go around and shoot enemies, and it adds a chaotic element to the game. I would give the graphics, or like the atmosphere, an 8.5. Graphics are pretty good, but I like the atmosphere the most, because the buildings are always dark, which means you'd have to have a light source, and the gloomy feel throughout the game is accompanied with wrecked buildings and dead people. It really sets the mood for a horror game. I would give the scare factor a 10 out of 10. I can't count how many times I was looking through my backpack for things, and the second I turn around, I get jump scared by something. It always makes it feel eerie, no matter where you are. Even if you're in a building or just roaming, it feels like things follow you, and really brings out the feeling that is because it's in VR as well. And at some point, I just close my eyes because there's like 10 things chasing me. I would give the realism a 9.5 because the realism in this game is pretty good and has a lot of small details, which really adds up to the realism. I mean, you have to reload your magazines bullet by bullet, and after you sleep, you always have to eat, so I think that's pretty cool. I give the price an 8 out of 10. The price is like $35, and it's pretty fair for being a VR game, and I find it to be 100% worth it. I'm pretty happy about the game, to be honest with you. I'd give the plot like a 7 out of 10. I mean, the plot loosely follows like a post-apocalyptic survival game, but I find it's unique with the actual enemies and the whole base of the game, the Radius. I personally enjoy that pretty much. Now, I'd give this game a total of 8.6 out of 10. It's a really good game. I would definitely recommend this to like my friends or really anyone if you have a headset. And honestly, in my about 8 hours of playtime so far, I really enjoyed it and it exceeded my expectations. And this is a disclaimer. I am not sponsored by Into the Radius at all, or the company that made it. Anyways, it was really fun playing the game, but that's all.